Okay, guys. So it is. What month is this? It's January. Doesn't it feel like it's still December 2020? Something like that. All the crap going on. Sorry if I can't say that word. All the stuff going on in the world. It still feels like it's 2020. But it is January. And we have. Is it upside down? There we go. Ipsy. And this one, I'm not gonna lie, this envelope kind of feels a little bit smaller than normal, so I'm not really sure what to expect in here. Last time, I didn't really like that bag. That bag reminded me of like an old carpet. Sitting right next to the window because we got a new puppy. Right before Christmas, we got a new puppy. It's a blue heeler, or not blue heeler. It's a red heeler, just like our blue heeler. Our blue heeler is a little older, so we figured that getting a puppy would help him. So I'm just sitting here by the window watching them out there, hoping they don't get into too much trouble. But let's get on to the bag. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff actually that's not in the bag, but here is the bag. I don't like it. I don't like clear ones. I mean, this would be good for if like you were going to a hotel or something and you wanted to put like your toothpaste and your toothbrush and stuff in here, I guess. But some of these I actually do use like as like little clutches and stuff where I put like feminine products, I put money, I put random stuff in there, my makeup obviously. So I don't know. This kind of seems childish. It says dream on it. This seems like a little, like it's something you'd get when you're a teenager, I guess. And I know Ipsy is trying to go for like all different ages and all that kind of stuff, but that's just, I don't know. Seems a little young. That could just be my opinion. I could be the only one that has that opinion. But let's grab some of the stuff that's in the inside here that didn't actually fit. Okay, so I'm gonna put the pink thing over there. You hear my dog? I don't know. Okay, so the first one is it's called Bye Bye Under Eye by It. Full coverage, anti-aging, waterproof concealer. This is gonna be good. It helps with under eyes. Clinically tested results. You just warm a tiny amount with fingers and then tap into skin and blend using your favorite brush. It can also be worn as foundation. So it doesn't just have to be, if I can get it out of this little thing. I'm trying to read more on it. It's available in 48 shades. So it basically covers all skin tones. I don't know if you can really see that well when I'm that close. But yeah. Let's see. And it's like this little tester. And you can kind of see it's a lighter color there. Don't mind my nails. Trust me, it's been a week. And anytime I do dishes or anything like that, I kit it. So I'm going to put it on here just to see if it kind of blends in with my skin. It kind of goes on a little light. But let's see. If I rub it in. Oh yeah, it says warm up between fingers and then dab it in. Okay. So me rubbing this in is me rubbing it between my fingers and warming it up. If you look lower down here, this is where I was rubbing it in to warm it up, and then I patted down here, and that is actually where it's blending in, and it kind of works. Otherwise, it's gonna look like that. Which it's not too bad. It's not far off, but it's lighter than my skin tone right now. It's all chalky and stuff too. So I'm just gonna have to mess with that more. I guess I forgot to do the rub between your fingers and then put it on to warm it up. But it's not really, like, even if it says you can use it as foundation, I don't know if that would actually work as foundation very well. It's very cakey if you put too much on. I can see putting it underneath my eyes and stuff, but I don't know. I'll have to play with that a little bit more. The other thing, and one of the things they always send me that does not fit in the bag, is a brush. It is Laruce. I don't know if you can even see that. It's on the paper, okay. That is what's on there. I actually kind of like these. It says it's a tapered blending. It's an LR005. It's very soft and it's smaller than most of the blenders that I have, so that will be good for like up in the eye. I definitely like this little, I like the grippies, like when they have the textured, I don't know if you can see. If I black part of my face, I notice it starts go like this, like a wand. I notice it starts going into view. Oh wow, that just changed colors. Why is it making everything orange? There we go. But anyways, I like the grippy. It's really nice. I know I didn't rate the first one. The first thing I would give maybe like a 3 right now. This I would give a 4, maybe a 5. It's a nice brush. Okay, let's see what's actually in the bag that you can kind of already see through. Okay. So this is the first thing in the actual bag. It's the third item from today. It's called KINSHIP. It says, take today off. It's a daily non-foaming cream cleanser that purifies, hydrates, and softens skin without stripping. That's good right now, because I swear these winters are killing me. And this is with a smoothie-like texture. It feels like the tropical vacation you deserve. You can use it AM and PM. You just squeeze a little amount onto damp skin to melt away dirt, oil, and makeup, and rinse for all skins. Which I can use. It says it's cruelty-free and vegan. The other one, I didn't see any of that. I don't know if it is... Does it test on animals? Is it all in different... It does not say one thing about that. We're gonna have to look into that. Because I'd rather have like a cruelty-free makeup. But, okay, so it's called Naked Papaya. It's a gentle enzyme face cleanser. I already read all the stuff on the back of that. Let's smell it. Ooh, it has a thing. Can I smell through the thing? No. These, like, things don't agree with me. Ooh, some of it came out. And it comes out like an orangish peachish color. I can't really smell it. It's not overbearing with the smell, which is a good thing, because a lot of times you don't want overbearing. I'm just going to put a little bit over that concealer to see how it cleanses it. I'm going to have to wash my hands really well. Ooh. Okay, now that I'm rubbing it in, it does have that smell. And it does look like it's moving that makeup around. I'm just making a mess of the back of my hand. I wish I didn't leave my paper towels over here. I'll wash my hand after. But it is moving the makeup around. Yeah, it's really doing it. Okay, so I'm guessing it will work. Right now I'd give that a 4. Definitely love the smell. It smells really good. It smells like the beach or whatever, like a tropical drink that you would think of. On to the next. Okay, so we do have our card here. I'm not going to read it because we're so far into it. The next item is sugar. Do 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 do. Sugar. I don't know if you can see it through the plastic. As I just said, plastic is not my friend. Okay, there we go. Oh, I opened it. Oh, okay, I've had one of these before. It's been a while. But, okay, so these are, I think it's lipstick. Yes, and it's called Stephanie Plum. It's made in Germany. Matte is H-E double hockey sticks. Crayon lipstick. Stephanie Plum. And it is not tested on animals. Okay, so it comes out like this. It's a crayon. I don't know if you can tell the color. This is actually kind of cool. These are my colors. This is the color they always send me for lips. But I'm not going to put it on my lips today. I'm going to put it on my dry back of my hand. Ooh, it goes on super nice. I don't know if you could have seen that. It goes on super nice. Super smooth. That is pretty cool. And it doesn't, I mean, it smears a little bit, but it kind of keeps its color like once it's on there. Once it's on there, it's on there. I don't know about if you need to layer it or not. I'm not sure about that, but I really like that color. Might switch out the color I have on now. I have a lighter color on today. It's like a light pink. But I would definitely wear this color. This is my color. I mean, they know what colors I like. They won't go outside of the box for me for some reason, even though I tell them to. But, I mean, if it works, it works, you know, I guess. And I would give that a 4 right now. I'll have to see how it wears because, as you guys know in the past, I've said something about I do have a child. And if she's like all over me or whatever, I can't wear lipstick or anything like that that does smear because it will get all over her because I'm like a jungle gym to her. She's 4. And also if I'm like drinking something, I don't want it all over my cups. So yeah, you'll have to do that test later. And for the last item of the month, don't know if you can see that. Block my face. It says, "Let Me First," and it's a primer. I haven't heard. I like that they're giving me some new brands. Like some of these brands I haven't heard of. I haven't heard of Laruce, if I'm even saying that right. I haven't heard of KINSHIP, and now I haven't heard of the YC collection. This one is cruelty-free and recycled, and it's vegan. I'm liking that they're doing that now. Oh, this has a thing. Now this is a primer. I'm not putting any makeup on today. I don't think it really has a smell to it. I'm gonna put it on this. Ooh, so it comes out like a light pink. I don't know if that's really picking up how light pink it is, but it almost looks white. There you go. And you can see my dry skin. I just got out of the shower and I haven't put on lotion yet, which I probably should have done before I did the video, but rubbing my primer in. Should just put this primer all over my hands. Jeez. I rubbed it in and it literally smoothed out my skin and everything. You see that? Like here's where I didn't put it on and here's where I did put it on. And you can see like it definitely moisturizes really super well. That is actually pretty cool. And it doesn't have a smell. Oh, maybe a little musky smell, but it's not really that bad. And it's a big thing, like it's bigger than the normal. Usually you get like these for primers and stuff. This one's like double the size. That is actually pretty cool, and I like it. And it's very moisturizing. Okay, so it does have the list of the stuff, so I can go over this and tell you guys the prices. Now, okay, so the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Anti-Aging Concealer. It came in light fair. That's my color, I guess. Light. And, how big is this? Okay, so this size was, does it tell me? 0.05 fluid ounces. Now, the MSRP of the full-size version of this product, which is 12 milliliters, is usually $27. I don't know if I'd pay that for that one. Okay, and then I have the KINSHIP Naked Papaya Gentle Enzyme Face Cleaner, which works okay for right now. The MSRP of the full size of this product, which is 149 grams, is $22. Now, what do I have? How big is this? This is 15 grams. So the one that you get is a pretty good size one. And that's $22. I probably would pay for that. I mean, that's a pretty good size. And I like it, the smell and everything. The Laruce Beauty Tapered Blending Brush, black. It's not in black. This is in blue. Definitely think that's a blue. But the full-size one, which this is what it is MSRP of $28. So this brush alone is $28. I would not pay for that. I mean, it's really nice quality. Maybe I would. But for a single brush, I mean, I think you can get better deals on some of like the groups. And then the Let Me First Primer Mini. How big is this one? This one is 0.5 fluid ounces or 15 milliliters. And the deluxe sample, this is called a deluxe sample. The MSRP of the full-size version of this product, which is 30 milliliters, so it's double the size, is $15.99. Now, that's not bad either, because just a little bit that I put on my finger went a long way, and that can cover your whole face, like maybe in 3 dabs, little dabs of it, that like I used. Okay. And then the Sugar Cosmetics Matte is how HE double hockey sticks lip crayon in Stephanie Plum. This one is, does it tell me the size? 2.5 grams. Okay, so this is 2.5 grams. What? Which is a deluxe sample because the normal one is 2.8 grams. So it's just 0.3 grams bigger than this, which is pretty cool. The MSRP of the full-size version of this product is $20.99. So you basically got the whole thing right here, besides maybe a few grams, which isn't that much. But that is pretty cool. What I'm wondering, it doesn't twist or anything. So is that all I get? Is that little bit on the top? We'll have to see. But yeah, that's the bag for January. Overall, I think I did pretty well. They're sending me the same things that they usually do. Haven't gone really too outside of my box, even though I've asked to. And I don't know. I mean, I'll use the products. I've been using all the products they send me. I mean, there's a few things that I don't, but for the most part, they know what I want. So yeah, I think they did pretty good. Like I said, most of them are 4s. There's that 1 3. And the bag overall, I don't like the bag. I'd give that like a 2. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you if you have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, do so, and you can see other videos from me. My dog's getting impatient right now. But yeah, thank you for watching. And I'll leave a list of the products down below if you guys want to check them out later. Okay, bye.